Meanwhile, hundreds of pages ago, you open the package. There is something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It is a stuffed bunny, much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe, and strikingly similar to the one scooped up from the soot of a burning Vegas strip by Cage's Poe and offered to his daughter, a gesture symbolic of a tattered exterior surrounding a heart of gold. Poe wasn't much to look at, but he was a good man. But no, it was not merely like that bunny. According to this note of authenticity, it is the very same bunny. This is so awesome! Included is a note from your best bro, Dave.
So hey, since it's your birthday, I had to get you back for the sick memorabilia you got me, so I got you this god-awful thing, and now I just know you're standing there flipping your shit over it, so you're welcome. It's the actual gross bunny in the movie, so that means Nick Cage actually grubbed it up with his clownish no-talent fingers. I would suggest you put it somewhere and display it ironically. But I know you're dead serious about this ridiculous shit, so you'll probably sleep with the damn thing and nibble its ear and stuff. But the weird thing is, that's what's cool about you. You're this naive guy like Pinocchio tumbled ass backwards off the turnip truck and started liking Ghostbusters. Then the fairy godmother kissed your nose or some shit and you turned out to be not made of wood and also pretty cool to talk to. One day your gooberish ways are gonna land you in a jam, and I know I'm gonna have to get you off the hook, but it's cool. I got your back, bro. Then we'll meet up and hug bump and get each other's filthy wife beaters that much filthier. So yeah, peace dog. TG.
John, get pestered by Dave.
Did you blast off like a spazzy douche yet, or what?
Yeah, of course. There was no way I wasn't gonna try out this sweet ride.
God damn it, what do I have to do to make you believe me? Fist bump my future self till I get bloody knuckles and write you an even sappier birthday note in my own blood? On a Back to the Future poster?
Relax, I'm not going through the gate. I'm just flying around having a good time in the sky.
Oh, okay. So you believe me then, about future me, and like, him turning into a floating sword bird.
Okay, I don't know anything about that, but it doesn't matter. You're my best bro, and if you send out to go, then I won't go. Hey, can you hold on? I'm getting trolled again.
Oh man, and if we just concluded anything, it's that talking to those douchebags should be priority number one, so yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, be right back.
John, get trolled by CG.
I keep scrolling backwards through your adventure, trying to piece together how you botched this up so badly, and I keep finding these striking pockets of foolishness, like what you're doing right now, riding your little red rocket like you're a freshly hatched human larva, and this is just all a big school-hive rumpus respite.
Humans aren't hatched as larvae, dummy. We don't hatch at all. We're born as these little pink monkeys called babies.
Bullshit! That's not what you just told me!
What did I say?
I'll paste what you said.
I thought you didn't like going down this road, copy-pasting future past conversations.
Why would I have a problem with that?
I don't know, that's what you just told me.
Whatever, look. This is really weird. What's so weird about it? Well, normally humans hatch from these little slimy pods, and then we wriggle out as little pink larvae. Oh, really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
I was poking you, dude. Or at least I will be in our next conversation. Thanks for the great prank idea.
Why would you trick me about that? What is even the point?
I don't know, it was just a friendly prank. Don't you ever play pranks? I mean, of course you do. Why don't you just try to prank me good?
What? Who?
You'll find out.
Well, fine. I guess you got me back, sort of. For my trolling. Even though you haven't even read my worst trolling efforts yet, because they happen in your future. And even then, you didn't even mind much. Almost like you were delighted to hear. Kind of perverse, really. What's wrong with you?
Well, we're friends by then, aren't we? Or sort of like, reverse anti-mutual friends?
What the hell does that even mean?
Look, you're gonna have to face it at some point. that you're learning the meaning of this human emotion called friendship.
Is friendship really an emotion?
Yes, absolutely.
I guess it's hard to see how we become friends. This is so frustrating. Every time I go further back into your past and talk to you, you say stuff that pertains to my immediate future, and then you won't explain to me what's going on because it's already old news for you.
Dude, you've been doing the same exact thing!
I've done no such thing. I've been exceptionally informative and helpful, if justifiably acrimonious.
You never answer my questions, though. How am I supposed to know what's going on? Or what you're alluding to?
This game is a kind of game with a million guides. Everywhere you turn, there's another way to figure out what's going on. So please, go secrete me in Earth River through your strange human tear ducts. You've got sprites, exiles, guardians, consorts, time-hopping future selves, mystical dream oracle doppelgangers, and if that wasn't enough, your particular group of players is lucky enough to have us to give you the scoop on stuff, through the sort of subversion of the whole damn thing. Even though we hate you, even though the fact that we hate you is an immutable fact as unalterable as this writhing, knotted hell of a timeline choking us all to death, it does not mean we have any reason to withhold any information from you, or dish it out through crypto-baffling mind-fuddlery. So go ahead, ask me anything.
Okay, what's the point of the game?
Ask something else, I already told you that, it was this whole big conversation we had.
Ugh, fine. Where are you now?
In the medium, a separate session from yours.
No, I know that. You already told me.
I did?
Yes, in your future.
Damn it.
What I mean is, are you in your house right now, or in one of your magical lands, or what? I'm just curious, because you can see me, but I can't see you, or know anything about you.
We're hiding in the Veil. What's left of it?
What's that?
It's a huge belt of meteors, orbiting way outside Skaian, beyond the orbit of the planets, dividing the medium from the furthest ring, where Derse orbits.
Derse?
The dark planet. Prospit's the light one near Skaian.
Well, geez, how am I supposed to know any of this?
You'd probably find out sooner or later from your dumb grandma, but by fusing with the sprite, she has to withhold stuff and be mysterious and all, to make your adventures seem more magical. It's infuriating.
Okay, so the Veil is a bunch of meteors. What do you mean, what's left of it?
Okay, there comes a time when black inevitably beats white. On the battlefield in the center of Skaian, the White King is captured or killed or something. That's when the reckoning starts.
Okay.
The rulers of Derse, the Black King and Queen, get the power to send the Veil towards Skaian and destroy it. That kind of starts a big countdown when shit gets serious.
So then it's up to us to save it?
Yeah, you have that long to kill the Black Queen and King, and Skaian itself sort of buys you some time by activating its defense portals. To catch some of the meteors, the threat gets bigger the longer you take though. Smaller meteors come first and they get progressively bigger and bigger, and there's only so much Skaian can absorb for you.
Okay, but it sounds like we've got plenty of time before that happens, right?
That's just it. You don't. Ordinarily you would, but your reckoning starts much sooner because of some dumb things you've done. You completely blew it already and you have no chance of winning anymore, which ordinarily would be fine, just another bunch of losers to fail at this game. It's what you do later that causes so much more trouble than that, and now we have to deal with it too.
Oh no, what is it?
Already told you, it's inevitable and completely pointless to talk about anyway.
Yeah, well, maybe you're wrong. Maybe there's something we could still do to stop it. If you'll just help us.
I'm not wrong, it's all right here in front of me. You fuck up royally, end of story.
Okay, we'll see about that, Mr. Sour Bulge. Hey, are you kind of uncomfortable sitting on a meteor? Are you like huddled in a crater or something?
No, there's all kinds of crazy shit in the Veil. A lot of these meteors are kind of like big seeds.
Seeds? What kind of crazy shit is in there?
Stuff like buildings, facilities, like labs and stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, the Veil is kind of like neutral ground for the kingdoms, like our planets. Some places are used to genetically engineer soldiers and agents for the two sides, using genetic material from the exotic menagerie of chess pieces on the battlefield to help fuel the war and keep raising the stakes.
Wow, I don't think I'm following this.
Yeah, no shit! But you'll find out when you get there, since you were in the Veil when we last talked. Anyway, that's more than enough information for you to think about, and be less stupid in time for conversations we've already had. I'm out of here.
Okay, but wait, can you give a message to GC for me? Tell her, nice try.
What? Why would I give her a message for you? Do it yourself, I'm not a relay service.
Oh well, I thought you'd be cool with it since you asked me to give her a message for you the last time, but whatever.
I find that highly implausible. I'm not falling for any more of your human pranks. Nice try, John. Ah.
Jack. Ascend.
Make her a member of the Midnight Crew.
Locate fourth wall. Activate. Andrew Hussey, engage in highly indulgent self-insertion into story.
What? Oh, hell no, this is always such a terrible idea. Leave me alone.
Andrew Hussey, examine wall. You really wish your side of the wall had an off switch.
Which is to say, I really wish my side of the wall had an off switch.
Oh, forget it. Go back to work.
Okay, you're just going to ask me to recap Homestuck, though. I don't know why you'd want to sit there and watch me type. This is going to be pretty long.
Andrew Hussey, it is suggested that you recap first year of Homestuck.
Homestuck began on April 13th, 2009, the 13th birthday of our chief protagonist and future boy Skylark, John Egbert. 3 days prior was supposed to be the day he received the Spur Beta in the mail, but it was running late. It showed up later that afternoon, and after overcoming a variety of domestic adversities, he retrieved the game, along with a birthday package from his internet friend Dave Strider.
No, nobody wants to listen to any of this. Do something less boring.
Narrator, it is suggested that you shut the hell up.
Andrew Hussey, retrieve arm from background.
Huh? Oh, Cal, please, not now.
Why don't you keep drawing Homestuck or something?
Oh, but I don't merely draw Homestuck. Say forward arrow, I'm about to make a joke.
Okay. Forward arrow.
I conjure this intrepid fantasy-scape with tears bled from the wisdom-weary eyes of 50,000 imaginary magicians. I pull heavy drags from the brooms of inspiration, with enchanted bellows marauded from a guild of churlish mythical dwarves. Vast bulbous riddle spiders push the silken strands of pure whimsy through hideous abdominal spinnerets, and it is that with which I weave the sedacious cocoon of exquisite lies. And when it hatches, a great moth of titillation will awaken and roar and beat its wings, and the powder settling down will arrest the humors of an enormous, terrible old beggar, relaxing the vulture's leathery vice grip he's fixed around your captive mind. Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha! Oh yeah.
This is stupid. Stop being a wise ass and get drawing.
Alright. It won't be that exciting to watch, though. Here's the file I was using for the fourth wall. What do you want me to draw?
Can you show us what's going on with John again?
Sure. How about if I drag the content from one of the John files under the fourth wall layer, so we can make a more graceful transition out of this ludicrous, highly disruptive self-insertion arc?
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh, and then you can say something like, switch wall's view to show us what's going on with John. Here, I'll prepare the GIF file for that. It'll take just a few seconds. Go ahead, say that.
Switch Wall's view to show us what's going on with John. You decide that's entirely enough of that. If this website becomes any more self-aware in a playfully self-deprecating, yet weirdly self-aggrandizing manner, you're gonna go drown a bag of puppies in a sewer. John, answer GC.
What's this?
It's your world map with your second gate labeled so you can go there.
Oh man, let me drop everything and go there because I'm in such a huge hurry to take more of your advice.
John, please, give me one of your human breaks. I feel awful about killing you, even though you technically never died, so I don't know what you're bitching about.
Yeah, well, Dave said I did, and I believe him.
That is because he and you are best pupil pals for life. Can I be your pal too, John?
I don't know, I thought you were okay for a while, but now you're kinda giving me the creeps.
Jigus, John.
What?
I'm invoking the name of your Earth, Jigus, to express frustration.
You mean my Earth Jesus?
I don't know. Do I?
Do you have a troll Jigus?
John, we have the best troll Jigus. You don't even know.
Wow, really? Or is this a joke?
It's a joke. I'm not really sure what a Jigus is.
Well, neither do I guess. It's pretty much not anything.
John, will you please follow the map? Let me earn your trust. If you don't like what's on the other side of the gate, you can just turn around.
Okay, I'll take a look.
John, open map.
John, here is your house. I cropped this world map for you so you can find where to go easily. Fly north. Also, hi, this is me. This is the second gate. Go in here. I promise you won't die this time. Unless you screw up all by yourself.
John, enter. John, get up! Despite the pandemonium of your entrance, Rose is still sound asleep. She must be really tuckered out. It looks like this little guy is awake and ready for action, though. He is adorable. You decide to name him Dr. Meowgan Spengler. John, answer Dave.
Well, okay, you're a little early, but that's fine, I guess. Also, you suck at rockets. What?
Tricked me again.
Who?
GC, she told me how to get to the second gate, and I went through, but it took me to Rose's house instead. Another prank.
Dude, you did go through the second gate. I mean, I don't know why you would listen to her again. Kind of moronic, but that's a whole other issue. She didn't trick you this time.
Oh, then I don't really get this.
What were you expecting? This is how it works. The progression of gates is like this whole round-robin thing, cycling through each planet. Gate 2 on your planet leads to Gate 2 on Rose's, then you build up Gate 3 above her house, which leads to somewhere else on her planet. You look for gate 4 somewhere there, which leads to gate 4 above my house, and so on.
Wow, okay.
Ordinarily, Rose would have already gone through her gate 1, but she's sleeping pretty hard, obviously. And ordinarily, you wouldn't have gone through gate 2 until her house was built up, so you wouldn't fall to your death. But you got your cheat rockets, that's fine. See, we all gotta coordinate on this thing.
Okay, how do you know all this?
Fuck, come on, dude.
Oh yeah, you're the Orange Dave. Hey, no offense, do you think I could talk to the real Dave for a sec?
God damn it, I am the real Dave. You know, the one who saved your life? I'm more real, actually, because I've been through some heavy shit, already hopping around on red-hot gears and I-beams for like a year, and grinding shit out for your ungrateful ass. Here, look, check out this code from the future. Not that you deserve it. You're fucking welcome.
Wow, calm down. I'm sorry, that's not really what I meant. I mean, of course you're a real Dave, but what I mean is, the Dave from my time is also my friend, and I guess he's in the same boat I'm in, and not knowing stuff and all. And I'd feel bad keeping him out of the loop.
Yo,
Oh hey! I think I pissed off your future self.
what did you do?
I said he wasn't the real Dave. I think I might have really hurt his feelings, though.
Don't worry about it.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't give a shit, and he's me.
Okay, I'm in Rose's room, by the way.
What? Really?
Yeah, but she's asleep.
Okay, don't go anywhere. I'm coming down to the computer.
Okay.
Dave is here. He wants to use the computer, probably to help you scope out Rose's room and snoop and stuff. I mean, that's what I would have done, if you were alive. So I'm gonna go use these flappy ghost wings and tear shit up in space or something.
Sure! Hey, Dave.
What?
In case I forgot to see episode before, thanks for saving my life.
Yeah.
John. Snoop.
Okay, I don't know what you're doing here, but I think we can both agree that you've got to rummage through as much of her shit as possible before she wakes up.
Man, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really like the idea of capering her around her room while she's asleep. Feels weird. I'm gonna wake her up.
Dude, no, come on. She's out like a light anyway. It was some, like, weird future thing that happened to her that made her sleep.
Future thing?
Yeah, shit doesn't get more clear than that.
Well, yeah, she won't wake up, so I guess so. But I'm not snooping.
Fine, don't. But, here, just do this one thing. See those two notebooks on the floor behind you?
Yeah, they look sorta like journals. I don't think I should read those.
You don't have to read them. I'm not telling you to. What kind of prying tool do you take me for? Just pick them up. You know, like, tidy up a bit, since you made a royal fucking dump of her room just now.
Okay.
John. Pick up books.
Now I need you to do something else. This is important. Like, for important game reasons and stuff. Take the card the books are on. Flip it over, so you can see the code.
Hey, wait a minute. I see what you're trying to do. I won't tell you the code for Rose's book.
Dude, you don't have to tell me the code. Just flip it over and let me know if there's a code there, that's all.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, there's a code.
Alright, cool. You can ditch the books now if you want. Maybe put them back on the floor, so Rose doesn't think you were snooping. Seriously, you've got some grubby fingers, bro. Why don't you just mind your own business there? What is even with you?
Haha, Dave, I think all this laughing made me poop in my pants too hard.
Isn't that your birthday package there?
Oh yeah, I think it might be.
Maybe you should look at it. I don't think it counts as snooping since it's technically yours.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder if she's finished. She was so tight-lipped about the damn thing. I'm really curious.
Dave. Zoom in. John, check Rose's bookshelf. You eye your birthday package again curiously. It's awfully tempting to peek inside, but you feel guilty about it for some reason, even though it's yours anyway. You suppose a pursuer of her bookshelf would be harmless enough. Just a bunch of books. The knowledge within is meant for everybody. Dave pesters you with the message, which you decide not to bother dignifying with a whole pestalog ordeal, because it's probably just him being a truculent jackass again. So screw him. John, look at book. You find a book full of beautiful poetry and groundbreaking philosophical thinking by American sports legend Charles Barkley. These are words to cherish. This is a man to treasure. John, take book. You capture log Rose's autographed copy of This Ocean Charles. Jewels of wisdom like this don't just fall into your lap every day, and shouldn't be parted with lightly. You'll doubt she'll mind if you borrow her book. She's always trying to get you to read her weird books anyway. Oh, John, just open the package already. You can't take it anymore. You're gonna see what's inside.
John, I never got to thank you properly for your gift. Yes, the words were there. Language comprising the familiar veneer of gratitude rubbing off with each tired favor traded for. A God bless to a sneeze or a few pennies cradled in a receipt. Perhaps it's the deplorable romantic in me, but I thought your present and your friendship demanded reciprocation surpassing by some degree the utterly meaningless. The proper thanks, I thought, would be a demonstration that your offering was not in vain. Yes, some would take your suggested alternative to my gloomy preoccupations as a passive-aggressive jab, but I know you didn't mean it that way. In fact, I'm sure reading about it now is the first time the notion has occurred to you. John, please stop rolling your eyes. The letter is down here. The gift in this box is a resurrection. I used your present to thread life anew into a tattered heirloom. As long as I can remember, its black, greasy appendages have been tethered limply to its ratty, porous carriage. Too delicate to wash, too dear to discard. I used to love this rabbit. Now he's yours. I trust you'll find this to be adequately sentimental. Happy birthday. Rose.
John, put the bunny back in the box.
Chaos Dome!
This gift from Rose is so cool! 2 sweet bunnies on one birthday? What are the odds? In a fit of enthusiasm, you shut up and jammed the bunny back in the box, executing a textbook chaos dunk. Millions would have perished if everything in the ocean weren't dead already, that is. John, take box. You gently chaos dunk the fragile bunny back in the box and capture log it. It is such a nice present. You will have to write Rose a thank you note and tuck it under a hairband or something. Wait, no, that would probably be creepy. This bunny reminds you that you still have a salamander in your Sylladex. She is holding onto the bunny Dave got you. It's sort of uncanny how similar they are, aside from the knitted enhancements. Seriously, what are the odds? So weird. John, deploy beloved daughter. You release dear precious Casey. She was probably getting antsy in that card. You think you'll leave her here with Rose. A dangerous quest is nothing to embark on with a sweet innocent little girl stashed in your inventory. You aren't actually sure if this is a girl though. You don't know if salamanders can be girls. Aren't they hermaphrodites or something? You don't know anything about biology, unless it's a biology that has to do with ghosts and slime. But even then, you don't actually know anything. You just sort of like to pretend you do. Looks like a troll is bugging Rose.